What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
All I'm saying is this new generation shit, niggas is ready to crash out and go to jail, bro. The OGs ain't rock like that. I ain't saying the whole thing, but as a motherfucking majority, motherfuckers trying to get that body and go back home and be free on these streets. When you go to killing innocent people, that's when you get the neighborhood afraid. That's when you get the whole fucking city wondering, okay, we got to get this bitch off the streets because he reckless.
And that's when
That's why niggas go to jail. What you said, bro?
That's when the feds come. And you guys are absolutely right. I was going to bring up the Honeycomb Brazy situation where they ended up killing his grandparents.
Right.
That's so flawed. That's so flawed, emotional. You can make a 15-second decision that'll cost you the rest of your life. The brother that was saying, sit and wait on the motherfucker, that's facts. You feel me? Like, I'm from Chicago. What they're doing, bruh, they've been doing what they've been doing. Chicago has always been the ratchetest, murderous city in the world. Once they implemented the internet to where you can FaceTime and get on the internet with your dead ops, OGs like us, we didn't do this. One thing about the streets gonna always talk. If you run off on the plug, nigga, the plug can find you. I don't give a fuck if you robbed a nigga in Tennessee, nigga, and you moved to Cali. The streets can find you. So these niggas are acting off of emotion because they're not thinking. They just want to respond to something. And part of what you were saying, bro, you absolutely right. Nobody is teaching them, how to retaliate. If you want to retaliate, sometimes you can just let shit play out itself. But you're right. These young kids, they're acting off of instant emotions. There's cameras everywhere. Like one brother brought up the Ring camera. You're right. You go to a nigga door if you want to, nigga. If a nigga don't open that bitch and shoot you, nigga, you gonna still be seen. That's why everybody getting caught. We are under a society of surveillance. It ain't too many motherfuckers that commit a crime and getting away with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all this. As OGs, because I know a lot of you guys may be younger, but y'all have the right mindset. And when they say the OGs, and I consider myself an OG because I am 50, when they say that we neglected them or we didn't teach them, I don't feel responsible because it's niggas up under me. Like, it's niggas that's 40, it's niggas that's 30. Like I was telling Lee earlier, if you 40 years and up, nigga, we not just going to slide and shoot up somebody's motherfucking house because we can't find the nigga that we looking for. Bro, that's a heartless ass nigga. You done just went and shot up somebody's fucking house because you can't find the nigga that you looking for.
Right.
What are we doing? And let me ask y'all this, and I'm gonna switch lanes. When we talk about snitching, okay, if y'all go back, and I wish somebody can pull up the interview that Jay Prince Sr. did on $1 Million Worth of Game. Now, he gave Gilly the paperwork. They didn't already pull up the paperwork on Migo. They pulled up the paperwork. They pulled up the statement that Migo Bands wrote. Is that snitching?
That's most definitely snitching. You know why that's snitching? The reason why it's snitching because he implicated the other guys that he was into it with, and he's in the streets. Like, I get what they saying is you can't, like, if you in the streets in any kind of way, you can't talk. That's just what you signed up for. If you go to the army, goddamn it, you gotta shoot your weapon. You can't say you don't want to kill nobody because that's what you signed up for. What are you doing? You feel me?
Right. Get your ass out of here. They're gonna give you a dishonorable discharge. Get your bitch ass out of here.
Right. But if a person that was there that ain't have nothing to do with it says something, then that ain't snitching. Because they wasn't a part of it, and they didn't sign up for this street shit.
So let me ask you this, bro. Based upon the information that we know what happened with Takeoff or whatever, niggas just supposed to slide? Or I'm just asking. I'm not making a statement. I'm asking a question.
When you say niggas supposed to slide, what you mean? Like who?
Okay, so, mean? Okay, so, 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 okay, so with takeoff situation.
Right.
Are we looking for justice or are we looking to get even?
A civilian and a civilian and the family would be looking for justice. Somebody that's in the streets that's close to him, ignorant fan, would be looking to get even.
Facts.
It's two sides to it. Now, me as a person,
right?
I can't cap. Me as a person, it's like, damn, the nigga was a good nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something like people dying that don't do no harm and never been heard of doing nothing to nobody, bro, and been a solid dude. That shit fucked me up inside. You feel me? So me as a person feel like he deserved justice because that's like killing an angel that ain't did shit to nobody in this world. Me as a motherfucking street nigga, first thing I'm like, man, I hope they pop whoever the fuck did it type shit.
Right. No, I could dig it. I could dig that.
So it all depends on what side of the field you on in life, too. That dictates the situation.
Is Quavo wrong for not saying anything about the situation? I'm talking about absolutely nothing.
No, he's not wrong.
No, because you know what type of time he on.
What y'all want him to say? That we about to crash out or so-and-so did it and all that goofy shit? Hell no. You sit back. Even if he gonna do something and streetwise or if he not and let the justice system take its place. Either way, what do people want from this man? Like, man, I really lost somebody that's close to me. Motherfuckers is goofy. Yeah.
No, that's real.
Y'all want him to crash out.
And see, I ain't gonna lie. I don't expect him to say nothing because from judging by the video, when the first shot fired, he hauled ass. We seen the back of him. So he technically ain't see shit anyway. He might have seen the aftermath, but he ain't seen the initiation anyway.
Right.
Now, if anything, we expect your boy Mike Prince to say something. You know what I'm saying? Even though he a gangster, so he can't. But like Jay Prince Jr. exposed it. He say Mike Prince was walking with me to the bathroom to wash his hand and tell me what happened. So that means Mike seen it. So people should want to see it. If anything, Mike the motherfucking explain what happened.
You believe that though?
That Mike seen it?
No, that Jay said he was in the bathroom. Well, actually, he said the nigga say he was paying the tab off in the bowling alley, and then he heard the shots, and then he came outside and he seen Mike. Then he walked him to the bathroom to wash the bloods off his hands. Do you believe that he didn't see anything that happened? And if so, what took you so long to just say that?
You know why I don't believe it? I don't believe it because his daddy said that Jay Prince Jr. was walking past him to go wash his hands. But Jay Prince Jr. said he was walking to the bathroom with Mike so Mike can wash his hands.
Hey, you heard that? Listen, whoever said that, nigga, that's what it is. That nigga know what he said. He said his son was washing his hands.
Facts. That's what Seen said.
We can pull that up though.
Right.
Like Mike name wasn't mentioned when Jay Prince Sr. spoke. And this is my question. Jay Prince Sr., you wasn't even fucking there. Why is you doing all the talking?
Facts.
I mean, if you was there, bro, I can respect your opinion, nigga. You was not there, and then what took so long? And what I think the play was, you know, money solves a lot of situations. I believe personally, this is just my opinion. They can get mad, but I'm entitled to an opinion. I believe that niggas got high power lawyers. They was told don't say shit, so they can create a certain narrative. Because if you wasn't there, Mr. Prince, the young nigga, why you ain't said it? You never said nothing. Why all of a sudden now you're saying you wasn't even there?
Facts. And see, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the smart thing to do. Don't say nothing until a narrative have been drawn out, until evidence done hit the scene. Because by you saying something, you make yourself. Right. You incriminating your family. So what they did was they waited till a bitch get arrested. They waited till the blame was pointed on somebody other than them, so they could come out and control what they say gonna say. Right. Fact.
That's it. Okay,
So they was actually smart for doing that.
Okay, they may be smart, and I'll give them that. But it doesn't make you right or wrong. It just makes you in front of the situation.
Facts.
You tell them that? And
right.
Why are you talking, Jay Prince? Saying, why the fuck is you talking, nigga?
Because
huh?
Because he's the one with the sense. He's the one that's gonna put it together and think as he speak. See, the other one's young, so they speak off emotion. So they gonna fuck up something. Right.
Right. Like you just said, they'll fuck something up. So you're right. Prince Sr. been playing the game for so long, he know how to play the game. If y'all look at that interview, his son didn't say shit. That nigga sat back, but he the one who do all the talking.
Facts. But see, mind you, when he do all the talking, what happened? That shit go viral because he always say some crazy shit.
Facts.
So we gonna have your ass be quiet for a moment, and we gonna do the talking.
That's real. That's real. Because that nigga sat there. I ain't never seen that nigga sit there as long as he sat. That interview was 55 minutes. That nigga might have spoke 3 minutes out of 55 minutes.
Right.
You hear me? And that ain't been his character. And then like Gilly and them, you know, they never asked him about DJ Pat. They never mentioned DJ Pat at any time.
But you already know why. Because before the interview started, you already know they have a list of what we gonna hit on and what we can't. Mm-hmm. And you already know it. They excuses, look, we ain't gonna talk about Pat because he already, you know what I'm saying, going to trial for this shit. So we gonna leave him out. We can't speak on that. Facts. You already know.
Do y'all think that Jay Prince and them paid that nigga by?
I hope, listen, why not? That's their nigga.
And think about it. They probably went through somebody else to pay this shit.
Can you share they probably went through somebody else, but they put that bread up. They put that bread up. That's their family. And listen, I don't want nobody in jail that got anything on me. That can even start anything.
Say that again.
I don't want nobody in jail that got anything on me, dog.
Especially if I can help it. We're gonna get you out of there so you ain't feeling that pressure.
For sure. Cause you might tell on some shit from 89 that don't got no statute of limitation.
We
let me fuck with y'all one time. Let me fuck with y'all one time.
Can you share the room one time real quick? Share the room.
Oh, let me share it. They said there were 40 people over there that seen what happened, right? There were 40 people up there, right?
Right.
Let's compare that to the Young Thug case. How many niggas done already told?
Shit, about 9 of them motherfuckers. About 9, 10 of them motherfuckers.
Hey, you can't get everybody out of jail when there's 26 locked up. But if ain't nobody get locked up, you see the difference?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they said there were 40 people out there.
Facts.
But who locked up?
Shit, only one. For real.
And right, Migo. I mean, not Migo. What's the nigga name?
DJ Pat.
No, what's the young nigga name?
DJ. You talking about Lil Cam?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But see, they not charging Lil Cam for the murder though.
He had
but he seen what happened though.
He seen what happened, but he just but at the same time too, you got to think about what they seen on camera. See, by what it's all like this. Like I tell motherfuckers, listen and see what the evidence they have that dictate what you say if you say anything at all. They say only thing they seen was DJ Migos Bands
went to grab
shooting at Lil Cam. So Lil Cam defense can say, hey, he didn't see nothing because soon as Migos Band started shooting at him, what the police say he did? He ran into the bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
So he can say, I ain't see nothing. All I see a motherfucker try to kill me at all that. So I won't be that scared about Lil Cam as I would DJ Pat. Because DJ Pat is looking at serious time. and he's a part of the family. So we gotta do what the fuck we gotta do to get Pat out. Lil' Cam is on that bill for a gun charge. He can sit.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's not. Only thing he did wrong was have a gun as a convicted felon.
Facts.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's big money there. You know what I mean? But in hindsight, once again, okay, Migo did tell. He wrote the statement. He said what he was gonna say. Why y'all think he spoke? Why you think he? You know what I'm saying? Why you think he just did that?
Cause he trying to get out. He don't want to get hit with that murder charge. He don't want to get hit with, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna tell his part. But at the same time, they got cameras. They seen it. Let the cameras speak for you. If you were defending a motherfucker, that camera seen that. Like the police say, they seen it. That's why they cleared him so fast. He was the first suspect. That's why they cleared him so fast. Because they seen on camera what happened. When the motherfucking camera gonna caught me doing something, I don't have to explain nothing. That's my explanation right there.
Right. No, that's real.
Hey, I'm innocent, man. Check the camera, man. Y'all say I got the camera, check the camera. I'm innocent. Call my lawyer. That's it. Now that's when you in the streets though, because you signed, that's what you signed up for.
Okay, so let me say this. Okay, so say you doing security for niggas that's in the streets, but you ain't in the streets. How does that play out?
You a civilian. You just in a street ass situation, but you like a security guard is a civilian. They there to do a job. That's their 9 to 5. That's their income. So what
talking to the Migo?
Nah, that's a street nigga. That's a street nigga with a fake security job. He faking. And that's what I tell niggas too. My whole thing preaching to these rappers. Stop putting your homeboys from the hood in jeopardy like that. Because you using them for security, but at the same motherfucking time, them is street niggas. They don't have no license for this shit.
Street nigga.
Right. And the police not gonna look at them as security. The police ain't looking at Migo Bands as a security. They looking at him as Migo them homeboy. They just want the big fish. We see, okay, boom, he did when he was protecting them. We ain't gonna try him. Y'all already know with that homicide shit. They want the big shit. They'll be like, okay, we caught you with a gun selling drugs. We don't care about that. We want to know about who shot this motherfucker right here. And that's why he really got off for real. Because they don't give a fuck about that. They just want to solve this case. Who killed Takeoff?
Okay, so here's my tough question for everybody. Are we holding mob ties responsible for the death of Takeoff?
Nah, Quavo should be here.
Who said that?
Lee.
Definitely. Hold on, I'll wait. Hold on.
Let's talk about it, Lee.
It's just a situation that was in.
Ain't nobody else got nothing to say? Are we holding mob ties?
Quavo was arguing with folks about some money shit. I guess.
No, fuck that. Hell no. I'm holding mob ties responsible. If they was in your care and they done tapped in, they checked in, you was responsible regardless of what happened or what go on. These motherfuckers in your care, bro. So all that tapping in, checking in shit is over with.
I think anybody that comes across mob ties lately, like, has been felt victim of this backdoor that they got going on.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody.
There's been 3 of them. You have Takeoff, then you have Duke the Jeweler, and then there was one more. I can't put my thumb on it.
Are you talking about the daughter rapper? But that has something to do with the job situation.
I'm just saying, in the last year, and they all have some kind of connection with mob ties. That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm gonna keep it gangster with y'all.
They said Duke the Jeweler. They were trying to blame Boosie for that shit at first or some shit like that.
Man, them niggas shitted on Boosie. Them niggas shitted on Boosie so bad. I want to hear what Boosie got to say.
They straight used him as a host.
Spoke on it a little bit. I forgot where he said. He said something. I forgot where the video was, but he said spoke on it.
And what Jay Prince said is that snitching. That nigga said, "Well, I never met Jay the Jeweler in my life. He came with Boosie. You know, he just happened to be standing next to me at the gambling table, and he didn't die at the gambling table. He died the next day when he went to Boosie's concert. Is that snitching?"
That's not snitching, but
that's dry snitching in a way.
But let me.
Ain't no such thing as dry snitching. That nigga was snitching, bro.
Look. Hold on. Let me explain something. We got to break it down. First off, I want to answer the first question. You said, do I fault mob ties? I'm going to keep it funky with you. I can't fault mob ties because one person don't represent the whole nation. You see one Muslim doing something or one Christian doing something, that don't represent the whole nation. Even if Jay Prince was dealt himself, he can't control another man pulling out a gun. Nobody in this world control another man pulling out a gun less than 3 seconds and making a decision that could change somebody's life.
Let me interject real quick. So me and you go to the store. Goddamn, anybody up in here and they get caught stealing and we with them, what's gonna happen to us?
We gonna go to, listen, I understand what you're saying, but be real. Technically, even if
about technicalities though.
No, we gotta be real, bro. We all a fucking group, a gang, but I still can't control what a motherfucker could do in 3 seconds.
Right.
That's just like
you right.
Just think about it. If we walking in the mall and my homeboy get a chemical imbalance in his brain where he just instantly flip out and he pull out a gun and just shoot. How the fuck who I am, Superman? I can't control that.
You still going to jail.
We still going to jail, but let's be real though. Can you control that?
You can't control it, but they ain't gonna hit.
Right, but we got to get to the root. We got to get to the root. You can't control another man's actions. You can't control it because think about it. We gonna hold mob ties accountable because it was their event, and they was supposed to be, bodyguard, security, or whatever, protection or whatever. But to be brutally honest, I don't give a fuck if I bring you to my city and I got you with me, right? In my heart, bitch, we moving around the bitch. A bitch better not fuck with you. But just say I got a homeboy that's walking behind us that don't like you, don't give a fuck what I say.
You can't
and he just walk up behind you and blow your shit loose. That ain't my fault.
Yeah, you can't control it back though. That's the whole point.
I can't control that. Okay, I'm held accountable because it came from my camp, but I still, as a person, I can't control that because I'm not Batman. I can't read a bitch mind, and I can't stop a bullet in seconds.
Okay, so in theory, right? So in theory, keeping it 100, it could have just been a fluke situation. And the reason why I say that when we use the word like mob ties, the real mob, you can't make a hit on somebody unless you're given an order. Second off, it was a private event. Only certain people were allowed to be at that event. You feel me? So in order to be at that event, you had to know somebody who knew somebody. Why the fuck do we got guns anyway?
Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. I continue watching. Promo alert. Listen, if you guys want promo, DM me on Instagram at Music101CEO. Music101CEO. I'm doing $20 promo. For $20, you will get one video promoted on my YouTube channel. For $40, I will promote 3 videos for you on my YouTube channel. $60, I'll promote 6 videos for you on my YouTube channel. And $120, I will promote 12 videos for you on my YouTube channel. You need YouTube promo? You trying to get your business up? You trying to run your numbers up? Hit me up at Music101CEO. Hey, you don't want to miss it. The results is great.